Welcome back friends. Today we are going to solve LeetCode problem 375 clone binary tree. So you might be knowing, I often create LeetCode and LeetCode solutions for using Java for coding problems, as well as I have created, like a lot of videos to help people, in Java J2E interviews, where you can find like different interview related questions and materials in the Java interview playlist that I have on my channel. Please check it out. Also, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Please subscribe. So let's look at this problem now. So for the given binary tree, return a deep copy of it. So we have been given one binary tree and we have to clone and return a deep copy, right? Deep copy means it will be same copy, but it's another tree, right? Another copy of the same tree basically. So how we are going to solve this problem is using the recursion. So as you can see, clone tree is the given function to us, and we have been given the root of the tree. So what we will do is this is our base case where root is equal to null. We are just simply going to return, right? So this is our base case. Otherwise we will create our tree node. Like for our clone tree we will create our own tree node with the roots value, and then what we will do is we will go and clone the left side of the tree and clone the right side of the tree, right? That's what we are doing here, cloning left side and cloning right side, and we will attach the cloned subtree for left side is clone node dot left, right? So we want to attach the left subtree to the left side of the root of the clone tree, and we are attaching the right subtree to the root of the clone tree here, right? Because the clone tree method is giving us the tree node back, and here we are going to return the tree like clone node. So as the recursion finishes, it will give us back the root of the clone tree, right? So this is our solution using recursion. So let us look into how the recursion is going to work, right? So this is our original binary tree that is given, right? 1 2 3 4 5, these are the nodes, and we want to clone this tree into another clone copy, right? So what we will do is we will start from the root node. This is the root node we will start. So we will this is our clone copy. So we will first here visit this node, and you can just say that we have not yet created a node here, right? We are just visiting here, and what we will do is we will just create a node now here, and we what we will do is we will say that on the left side we will go left side, and we will say that create clone copy of the left side and attach it to me basically, right? Root is saying that create clone copy of the left side, so this is the left side, and attach it to me basically, right? So we the control goes here. So now we reaches 2, and when we reaches 2, the 2 says that it says that create a clone copy of the left subtree and attach it to me, right? So left subtree, and then it will say that create a clone copy of the right subtree also, right? And then attach it to me, right? So similarly the control will go to 4. We create our brand new node here 4, and then control will go, and these are like null, right? Here in original tree it is null value left and right, so we will also have null values here. So this way this node will be created, and then it is attached to the 2, right? Basically when the call returns from recursion, it is attached to the 2. Then the call will go on the right side. So we will create a clone copy of right side like this 5. So we create a tree node here, right? 5. So as you can see here we create a tree node. So that's what we are doing here, and then after that here it is null, right? Both children are null, so we don't have to do anything. And once that 5 node is created, we will the call will return back to 2, and this attach the 2 right side will be attached, right? As you can see here, the clone node dot right, that's what happens. So once the 5 is created, the call will go back to 2, and it is attached. Now 5 is attached to 2. So basically what we say is the right side subtree, this is the right side subtree, it attaches to the root basically. So in this case the root is 2, right? And here the left side subtree that we created, we attached to the root. In this case the root is 2, right? So far we have done. So root is 2. So we finish this left side. So now the call will again go back to the 1, right? So this link will be created. So now this whole left subtree that I am highlighting here, it is attached to 1 here, right? So that's what happens here basically when you say clone node dot left is equal to whatever is returned, basically this link is returned basically, right? And after that the call will go on the right side, and we will say that like clone the right side of the node and attach it to me. So now we will clone the right side of the node, which is 3 here, right, in the clone tree. So we create the right side of this subtree, right, for 1, and then we say that attach it to me. After it is done, we are attaching it basically, right? Because the right side of 1 is only 3, right? There it doesn't have a lot of children here, only 1 children. So we will just attach it to 1, and the call will return to the original 1 here, and we will just return this root basically as our answer, right? So that's how the recursion works. So this recursion, that's how the recursion internally works basically, right? So I just thought that I'll just explain you with example how we can solve the clone binary tree problem. So with the help of recursion, we will be easily able to solve this. So let's just summarize what we did. So we just first wrote our base condition. So if root is null, then we will just return null, right? For example, if you are here 4, and if you are going left side and right side, it is null, so we will just return null here, right? That's what we are doing there. And then we will just otherwise like clone the node basically that is coming in the function, right? We will just clone that node, and then we will call the clone tree on the left side and clone tree on the right side. We will call clone tree on the left side of that node, and we will call clone tree on the right side of that node. And the pointer that we get, we are just going to attach it to our this clone node, right? Clone node dot left will be the left subtree that is coming out of the clone function, and clone node dot right will be the right subtree that is coming out of the clone from this clone function, right? And after that we are just going to return the clone node, right? So this is how the cloning will work. Let's just take one example here. So 1 2 3 4 5, so this is one node, one tree which is given. Let's clone this. So as you can see, our output data and expected is coming correct because we are doing correct coding, like correct solution is working. So we'll just submit this. So as you can see, our code solution got accepted by LeetCode. So this is the way you can solve, the cloning of a binary tree. So, in this cloning, generally for cloning, recursion works very well. So, try out this programs, practice little bit on recursion, because in many interviews they will ask you to clone either binary tree or graph or those kind of questions. So practice it little bit so you can be confident in your interview. If you haven't already tried my playlist, check it out. It has over 70 solved problems from LeetCode and LeanCode along with like examples. So you will, have better understanding of how to solve those problems, coding solutions, as well as the telephonic and online interviews. Like I created playlists for that also that demonstrate, DFS, BFS for matrix problems, as well as like a dynamic programming, finding shortest path problem. Those problems are also there, so please check it out and subscribe to the channel. Subscription will be really helpful to reach to more people like you, so please subscribe. Thanks for watching the video.